A Connecticut man charged with murdering 3 teenage girls in the 1980s has been sentenced to life in prison without parole for killing one of the victims.
Another man had served 20 years for the crime before being exonerated. News 8's Tina Detail on the scene at Hartford Superior Court, where she has been following developments in the case.
Nearly 2 hours of emotional testimony here in Hartford Superior Court as Carmen Lopez's mother, her brothers, and her sisters all spoke.
I was 10 years old and was drinking Valium pills to cope with the loss of my sister. My best friend, a second mom to me.
Cindy Moran is Carmen Lopez's younger sister. She spoke of a sister lost and a murder which destroyed their family.
This monster murdered the most precious person in my life besides my mom. He beat, raped, strangled her, leaving her to die with no type of compassion. A person like that is no human being.
17-year-old Carmen Lopez was 6 months pregnant when she was murdered in 1988 by now 53-year-old Pedro Miranda. Also victimized was her boyfriend Miguel Roman, who was wrongly convicted, spending 20 years in prison until DNA evidence freed him.
All I could do was to pray to God to take care of my family because I could not help them in any other way.
Miranda, a family friend of the victim, was sentenced today to life in prison without parole, plus 100 years incarceration.
Like I said before, no sentences will ever bring her back, but at least we got something. And we know that he's going to be in there for the rest of his life.
Miranda is awaiting trial for the murder of 2 other Hartford teens, one of whom is still missing. The state asked Miranda to help the families find her, but he denies any involvement.
He doesn't have any information about those cases.
Pedro Miranda also denies any involvement in Carmen Lopez's murder, and today during his sentencing he did not address the court. His attorney says that's because he had nothing to say which would comfort the victim's family, and he wanted to leave this day for them to be able to express their feelings. On the scene in Hartford, Tina Detail, News 8.